Welcome to Grand Quiz Auto, the show which separates the wrenches from the spanners. And here are your hosts, Eliza Portelli and Wayne Kershaw.
Oh, I don't know. Thank you very much. Hello and welcome to another Grand Quiz Auto. You feeling raring to go, Wayne?
Raring to go. Got the race suit on, got the steering wheel ready for the big exciting bit, you know.
Well, we'll see if it's exciting.
Yeah.
That remains to be seen. Well, who are our contestants this week?
Well, Kevin is co-owner of the Prestige car dealer. His only faux pas was earlier in his career when he skidded and wrote off a Ford Probe. You probably did yourself a favour there. Dave works for a contract hire firm in Wakefield. He's absolutely mad about cars, and his pride and joy is a classic Spitfire. His only shame that he'd admit to us is that he failed his first test going through a red light. Stephen is Kevin's business partner and is proud of the fact that he passed his test even with a very fat chief examiner in the back, which made it very difficult to see behind. And these are our three contestants tonight.
Well, welcome to the show, guys. Nice to have you here. Now, our first game tonight is called Bits and Pieces, and here we show little pieces of a car before revealing it in full. Points are awarded for the first to buzz in with what car we are looking at.
There will in fact be 3 cars shown, and each one you could earn 5 points, therefore making 15 points potential. But you've got to be quick on the old buzzer to get in there. All right, guys, best of luck with it.
OK, you ready? Look at your monitors and let's have a look at car number 1.
And there is no offers yet, boys. You're not so confident here. Go on, get your buzzers pressed. Have a go, Kevin.
Audi A2.
Correct, well done. Let's have a look.
There you
It's
go.
2 points there. Let's just see. Run the tape.
Anorak. Yeah. Thought it.
Well done, Kevin. 2 points there for you. Fingers on the buzzers again, guys. Here comes car number 2. Kevin.
Vauxhall Vectra.
Ooh, yes it is. Well done. Not bad there, hey, Wayne? Let's
Hey, he's good
roll
at
it
this.
for the
Come on,
viewers
guys, you'll have to
at
catch
home.
up here. I must admit, I'd recognise it from the wing mirrors, but not the tail light. That was a bit hot, that was. He obviously sits behind him when he's driving quite a lot.
There you go. Just for our viewers at home there, so you can see it is a Vauxhall Vectra there. Well done. OK, fingers on the buzzers again, guys. Here comes car number 3.
Any takers? Wooden steering wheel, surely that gives it away.
Dave.
Rover 75.
Nope, you're wrong. Carry on rolling the tape, Kevin.
Volkswagen Passat.
Nope, you're wrong as well. This is just for Stephen now.
Stephen.
Stephen?
Lexus 400.
Oh, I'm going to give you 1 point for that because it's actually a Lexus LS 430, so I'll give you 1 point for that. But not bad.
Oh, you're generous, you are, aren't you? Just give him a point, why don't you?
Yes.
I thought it was very clever, that, getting that Lexus. But anyway, 1 point, generosity.
Well, we'll go to our Pete now and find out what the scores are so far.
OK, well, Dave's still on the starting grid. Stephen's got 1 point, but racing ahead, Kevin with 6 points.
Well, this is round the bend now. In this game, our contestants take turns to guide a blindfolded Wayne, I know, around a video game driving course. Wayne, adopt your position. Now, Kevin, you're going first.
I should adopt the crash position, actually, because I
No.
normally crash. I need my blindfold.
Put your blindfold on. Now, Kevin, what you have to do is tell him left, right, you know, accelerate, brake, and so on, OK?
Right.
He's not very good, so you have to be a little bit patient, all right?
Yeah, I'm not very good,
I'll
no.
count you down, and then you can go. So 3,
Right.
2, 1, go.
Right, accelerate. Turn right. Left. Left, left, left. Nope. Keep turning left, accelerate, turn left. Right. Right, accelerate.
I'm accelerating, boss.
Hey, here we go. Slight left.
Slight left. Don't do slights.
Oh, turn left, left, left. Reverse if you can.
Reverse, oh, we're getting technical now.
Right. Now accelerate now. No, left. Accelerate. Turn left, right even. Oh. Straight on. Turn left. Oh. Cross-country driving. Turn right. I don't know.
Terribly wrong.
Wayne, do you know your left from your right?
Yeah, but I just like to sort of vary things. Variety's the spice of life.
I don't know what you like. Well, let's find out. How do you think he did, Pete?
Well, we've got an angry farmer on the phone. You churned up his field, something rotten, Kevin. Anyway, a difficult job but a valiant attempt. We'll assign your score when we see the others drive later on.
Well, you see, Dave and Stephen, you know what you've got to come, don't you? Beware. Well, now we play Show Us Your Badge. Now, this is Wayne's favourite game because this is his game. Wayne's going to actually show the contestant vehicle badges, and all they have to do is guess which manufacturer they are from. Isn't that right?
I like this game only because I've got the answers on the back, you see. That's why I like it. So, fingers on the buzzers. Just let's see what you make of this.
BMW.
Very good. Actually, it
Dave.
should be good. Well done, Dave. You should be good because obviously car recognition, you know, your forte. What's this?
Honda.
Oh, it isn't actually. Any other offers from the other guys? I can understand.
Hyundai.
No, it's actually a Holden, but I think you might be thinking of HRV rather than HSV. Here we go. What is this one, boys?
Ford.
Yeah, good job, I know, because you never even waited for me to put it up. You just buzzed in, you little devil, yeah. Here we go. What's this?
Lexus.
Dave. Yes, it is a Lexus. You ready for this one?
Kia.
And that's Kevin.
Kia.
Sorry, yeah, it is indeed a Kia Pride. How about this one? This is an oldie. And it's Dave.
Morris.
It is.
I knew he'd get that one.
Yeah. Giving your age away now. The guys should know this, exotic cars. How about that one? Oh, I bet you wish you never buzzed in now. Do you know it? No?
No.
How about Dave and Stephen? Dave?
Is it a Jowett?
No, it's a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
A Lamborghini. And finally, here we go. What's that one?
Saab.
It is a Saab. Well done, Kevin.
Well done, not bad. See, do you think he's lovely? Oh, look, holds him up
Give it
nice,
a rest,
don't you?
woman. Get on with it.
Right, let's go over to Pete. What are the scores so far? Gives an update.
Well, Stephen's still in the low gears with 1, flooring the pedal. Dave's with 6, but getting into that fast lane, it's Kevin with 12 points.
Well, now it's time for Dave to drive Wayne around the bend and to try and get some extra points here, Dave. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
You saw what Kevin did. Now you need
Badly.
to do better than that, don't you? Hopefully.
I can try.
Put your blindfold on, please.
You know,
Dave.
it's the first time you've ever actually suggested it was, Kevin or a contestant and not me that's actually cocked it up, Eliza. So I'll live up to my reputation and I'll cock it up for you,
You live up
Dave,
to reputation. Now, what happens is you'll all obviously get to have a go, and then Peter will actually see how you score best, who's first, second and third, all right? So you can get some extra points later on. So you ready? Left, right, forward and so on. You ready, Wayne?
OK. Don't forget to mention crash, because I do that well.
And shout, because you can't hear very well.
Right, OK.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Accelerate. Accelerate. Accelerate.
Got a bit of wheel spin, sorry.
Accelerate. It's all right. Hard right.
Not that
Accelerate.
hard.
Hard left.
You went over then.
Go. Accelerate. Accelerate. Yeah. Fences are fine. Accelerate. Watch the tree.
Cheers, Dave.
Accelerate. Accelerate.
Have I killed any pedestrians yet?
No, you're all right. A few sheep.
Just a few rabbits.
I've not done much steering.
It's all right. We're using the fence.
Oh, are we?
It's a cunning ploy. Accelerate.
I am. I've got my
We're
foot to
doing
the
well.
floor, mate.
Hard right.
Hard right.
Oof.
Accelerate. Hard left. Hard right. It's a slalom.
Out of time, stop. Do you know what, Wayne? I know you like your 2 wheels, but you don't go 2 wheels on a car.
I thought I was
do you?
going down a slalom, downhill skiing or something like that.
Well.
How do you think you did, Dave?
Don't mention it, Dave.
better than
Don't
Kevin,
comment,
thankfully.
please.
That's what you think, isn't it? But
Very easily offended, you know.
Well, we'll see what our Peter thinks. What do you think?
Yeah, well, about 3 trees were felled there. Not bad at all, Dave. From the point of view of co-driving, well, we'll assign your points later on.
Well, now we come to our pit stop where we throw some general car knowledge questions at our contestants so they can fuel up with some vital points to see them into part 2. Now, it's 2 points for a correct answer and 1 for a passover. So fingers on the buzzers. Here we go, guys. You ready? What is the common material used to construct Formula 1 car bodies? Kevin?
Carbon fibre.
Correct. What does a red flag mean during a motor race? Stephen?
Emergency stop the race.
Correct. What engine is fitted to the Caterham 7 sports car? Stephen?
Is it a Rover V8?
No, it's not. Anyone for 1 point? Kevin?
1.6.
It's a Lotus. What manufacturer is known as VAG? Stephen?
Volkswagen Audi?
Correct. Which Scotsman gives his name to a suspension strut? Stephen?
McPherson?
Correct. What supercar has David Beckham recently purchased? Go on, have a guess. Stephen?
Ferrari?
No, it's a Lamborghini Diablo. Which tyre manufacturer has returned to Formula 1 after 20 years? Dave?
Bridgestone.
No. Anyone for 1? Kevin?
Goodyear.
No, it's Michelin. Fiat's Baby 126 model has just finished production in which country? Dave?
Brazil.
No, it was Poland, but we've crashed out there, so you can't say any more, can they? Well done. Well, over to our Peter, and let's have a little bit of an update, please, Pete.
OK, well, Dave is now in third position with 6 points. Stephen put a lovely spurt on there with 7, but still confident and determined to win. It's Kevin with 14 points.
Well, Dave and Stephen have got plenty of time to catch up in part 2 of Grand Quiz Auto, and also Steve gets a chance to drive Wayne round the bend, and we test their knowledge of the highway code as well. So we'll see you in a minute. Hello and welcome back to Grand Quiz Auto. Now, Wayne, you're looking rather suntanned, I think, today.
Suntan, I asked you not to bring that up. That's got nothing to do with the sunbed or anything.
You liar.
No, it isn't. It's riding a motorcycle with my visor up for a few hours on a cold day. And then when I got home, I realised that in actual fact, I'd got like a wind burn on my face. The rest of my body is completely white.
Yeah, we believe you,
But
don't we,
this
guys?
bit, yeah. Honest,
Not many.
It would have been cheaper going to the sunbed place, I tell you, than it was riding
Listen,
this
Dave,
bike.
what's this about you going through some traffic lights or something, wasn't it, Wayne?
Oh, yeah, on your test, going through red lights. You know that red is like stop
I
and
do now,
green is go.
yeah.
You've sussed that out now, have you?
Yeah, it comes to you after a while, being pulled back police.
The answer is, you know, is safe driving, because it's for your own preservation and other parties. So from now on, look both ways when you go through the traffic lights on red. That's a word of advice from a top driver like
Yeah,
yourself.
this is the top driver that we've seen. I don't think so.
seen the driver.
Well, let's carry on, because before we go on to our video round, we want to go over to our Pete and see what the scores are so far.
Well, at the moment, Dave Jackson's on 6, Stephen Burtwhistle's on 7, but Kevin's way in the lead with 14 points.
Well, back to the games now in Stop, Look and Listen, and we're going to play a video on some of our favourite cars, and all that our contestants have to do is pay attention and answer questions later. Are you all right? Are you ready for this? Eyes open, ears peeled back. Let's roll the tape and have a look.
The Vauxhall Omega was launched as an executive car and has been moderately successful, but suffers from the lack of cachet the German marques enjoy, although ironically it is made at the Opel plant in Germany. The problem is that volume manufacturers do have difficulties in selling large cars. Ford have dropped the Scorpio, for example, but the Omega has many extra things in its favour. The 2.5 and 3-litre V6 engines really are superb, and there is a 2.6-litre V6 in the MV6 model, plus the estate versions are huge. The Omega is generally poor value new, but makes great sense a few years old, so that someone else takes the biggest depreciation knocks.
Oh, now, were you listening? Because I'm teaching now. Were you listening, boys? Did you pay attention?
Trying.
I'll tell you what, I was having a little sleep, to be honest with you. You know,
What's
and
new there?
Yeah, that's true. And there's a potential 12 points to be had from this, boys. So the best of luck and get your fingers on the buzzers.
Right, you ready? Here we go. What area of the market was the Amiga aimed at? Kevin?
The executive car sector.
Executive market, correct. What does the Amiga suffer from? Stephen?
Big depreciation.
No. Anyone for 1 point? No? Kevin?
The lack of mark, because it's Vauxhall, it doesn't have the same...
No, I'll stop there. Waffle, waffle, waffle. It's a lack of cachet. They say it all here.
Same
What
thing.
what 2 engines is the Amiga available with? Stephen?
2.5 and 3-litre.
Correct.
V6.
Correct. How is the estate version described? Kevin?
As huge.
Ooh. What large car did Ford cease production of? Kevin?
The Scorpio.
Correct. Where is the Amiga made? Kevin?
In Germany, the Opel factory in Germany.
Well done. That was pretty quick. That was more of a quick fire round, that was, wasn't it?
Poor
Well done.
old Dave there. Sorry to interrupt. Poor old Dave. Every time he pressed his button, his bottom lip came out. He was going for it, weren't you, mate? He was really going for it, and it just didn't happen for you,
Have a
did
go
it?
now. Let you
What
have a go
shame.
now. Push your buzzer. Hey, it works. See? Just shows you it does work. You have to be a bit quicker there, Dave. All right, then let's go over and have an update on the scores now.
Poor old Dave. Still in the wheel tracks of the others with 6 points, confidently overtaking Stephen with 9, but racing ahead it's Kevin with 22 points.
Well, how well do you know your highway code at home? Well, this is past your test now. And the lovely, wonderful, beautiful Wayne, there you go, I'm giving you a bit of a...
I didn't realise you were talking about me then.
He's going to hold up some road signs and I'm going to ask some general knowledge questions on the highway code. All our contestants have to do is get it right. They get 2 points for a correct answer. Wayne, you're going to go first with your first sign.
Are you ready, guys? What does this mean? And that's Dave.
No entry.
Absolutely, well done.
Right, now, general knowledge question for you guys. Is it compulsory to wear seatbelts in the rear seat of a car, Stephen?
Yes, it is.
It is if there's one fitted. Wayne?
Are you ready? This is a picture question now, the easy bit. Here we go. What's that?
Road
And that
narrows.
would be Dave, would it? Sorry, Dave, what was that?
Road narrows.
Nearly. Can we have another go for Kev?
Yeah, 2 lanes into one, the road.
Well, it's actually dual carriageway
Let
ends.
Stephen have a go now. Let everyone else have
Oh,
a go.
no, not playing anymore. Two lanes into one, I gather, is OK, but it's actually dual carriageway ends. But 2 lanes into one is OK.
Oh, gosh, it's so
I
particular.
like it just so.
General knowledge question here. If a person has recently passed their test, how can they make other drivers aware, Kevin?
By buying the green P signs to go on the front of the car.
Yes, you are right, actually. It's a green P or a green L plate as well. So, yeah, give you a point for that.
Right, here we go, guys. You'll know what this is because I'm sure that you adhere to it on all occasions. What's that? Who was that? Sorry, I didn't even bother looking.
You're not doing it properly.
Was it Dave even? What is it, Dave?
National speed limit applies.
It is exactly that.
But that's not
Perfection.
fair because it wasn't Dave, it was
Wasn't
Stephen
it?
that buzzed in. So
Well,
I
I'll
think
leave that to the producer to
I think we should let Stephen have a point as well because
Yeah,
he
I
did buzz
think
in
so.
there and it's Wayne's eyesight. Here you go, last general knowledge question for you. When driving long distances, how often should you stop? Stephen?
Every 4 hours?
No. Pass it over for 1 point. Kevin?
When you feel tired.
Well, true, but it actually says it every 2 hours. But that's quite right, really. It specifies on here every 2 hours.
I think that's a cool answer, that. Or when you fall asleep, you should really pull over.
Exactly.
OK, how about this one now? And I'm going to observe who presses the buzzer first. What's this one? And it was Stephen. And you wish you didn't now, don't you?
Bend on the carriageway?
No, it's going over to Dave.
Road narrows from the right.
Yes, exactly.
He was there with the buzzer, he was trying to get it, couldn't do it. Well done, guys. Let's have a look and see what the scores are so far. Peter?
Well, Dave knows his highway code, doesn't he? But he's still in low gears with 11. 1 point ahead at Stephen with 12. But feeling the G-force, it's Kevin with 25 points.
Now, with Wayne in position, our final contestant, Stephen, he gets a chance now to drive Wayne round the bend. Goodness knows, you're really looking forward to this, Stephen.
Yeah.
There you are. Blindfold yourself
Dang
quickly.
it.
I'm doing it. I'm being quick.
Forward,
honest.
left, right, and so on, OK?
Right, are we ready,
I'll
guys?
count you in. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Accelerate. Faster, faster.
Faster. Got my foot to the
Slight
floor.
right, slight right. New bonnet. Oh, we're on our roof, we're on our roof.
You're on the roof.
Accelerate. Right. Right. Left. We're doing a donut. Accelerate. Accelerate.
Stunt.
We need some new tyres, I think.
You're on the bank,
Left,
Wayne.
left.
Get off it.
Left. Right. Right. Straight ahead. Left. Straight ahead. Slight right. Left.
Stop, you're out of time. Screeched out there. I feel so sorry for you, Stephen, and it wasn't your fault, I can assure you. It's absolutely useless, Wayne. What do you like?
I've told you before, it's because the steering wheel vibrates and it's awfully nice on my knee, and I like to crash.
Right, well, we'll get on. We'll move on rather quickly there. Pete, what do you think? First, second and third, who do you think should be it?
Well, all three of you have now driven Wayne round the bend, and I think he has to you as well. Stephen will give you 2 points, Kevin 4, but with 6 points Dave, which means at the moment your scores are Stephen with 14, Dave with 17, and Kevin still in the lead with 29 points.
Well done, Dave. You got your points there, didn't you, on your drive-in? So I think you owe Wayne a kiss, don't you?
Leave it.
Or a handshake or something.
For goodness sake.
Brave,
We'll be
but not
talking.
that
You two, by the way, you're brothers, are you, Kevin and Stephen?
Yes.
Noticed your name,
Yeah,
very quick there with the
unfortunately.
surname. Noticed it.
Oh, you picked up on that well, Elise. It's only been there for about 25 minutes, like.
All right, steady, Eddie. OK, well, now it's time for our final game, which is called Checkered Flag. And our contestants get more car knowledge questions. Are you ready? Fingers on the buzzers again. 2 points for a correct and 1 for a passover. Here we go. What is the successor to Mazda's RX-7 model? Too slow, it's the RX-8. What are Vauxhall cars known as in Europe? Stephen?
General Motors.
No. 1 point, Dave?
Amigas.
No, it's an Opel.
Opel.
Can't pass it over again, sorry. What does the HT stand for in HT Leeds? Stephen?
Pass.
Dave?
High tensile.
High tension, correct. What is the name of the car carrying train service in Europe? Dave?
Eurostar.
No, it's Motorrail. What is the name of the famous California Coast Highway? Kevin?
Route 66.
Correct. Do car tyres have an inner tube? Stephen?
No.
Correct. How many cars can a UK car transporter carry? Kevin?
12.
No, it's 8.
No, it's definitely not 8. It's got
Why?
to be at least 12, because I've seen them going down the motorway with at least 12 on.
Well, I'm just the presenter and it says 8 on my card.
I'll
so
throw it away.
we'll go over to Pete. Pete, what do you think, 8 or 12?
I think it's a misprint. I think it's 12. Do you agree, lads? Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, they're in the business. Yeah. Oh, well, anyway, look, that's the end of the game.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at the scores. In third position, it's Stephen with 16, Dave's with 19, but our winner tonight on Grand Quiz Auto, Kevin with 33 points.
Well done, Kevin. Congratulations. Tonight's
you.
winner. Bad luck to Dave and Stephen, but you don't go away empty-handed because they do get goodie bags as well. But Kevin goes onto our leaderboard to get a chance at appearing in our semi-finals. And just to remind you what they're playing for, it's a day out at a local rally track and an exclusive trip around a top British sports car manufacturer. Well, let's take a look at the scoreboard and see what it's looking like so far. There you go. We've got Sam there at 49 points. And there you go. Kevin's gone in today in 6th place with 33 points. But we'll need to see whether Kevin is going to come back for the semi-finals on next week's edition, so make sure you stay tuned. From Wayne and I, take care, bye-bye.